Hello. Welcome to a mini coaching session with Coach Chelsey. With Impact, we do a weekly mini coaching on Wednesdays, and this week is my turn. I will tag Impact later after we get it uploaded. So welcome. Hopefully you can catch this on the replay. We will have it uploaded later on. Today's mini, we're talking about summer break and how to get your family outside and to take advantage of that. Summer should be about adventure and play, and hopefully, we won't have to worry about keeping our kids entertained. We can let nature kind of do that for us. And so today I'm going to be talking about 3 ways to keep your child engaged and learning in nature this summer. So one of my favorite ways to keep kids playing longer and is just usually a favorite is water play of any kind. And thankfully, if you are in Arkansas, we have lots of opportunities to expose our children to water play. So whatever you have access to, creeks, the personal favorite of mine, but we've also got some lovely swim beaches, splash pads, the sprinkler in your backyard, anything that has water. Kids usually really enjoy water. Bonus if you can invite a few friends over and a small group of children are playing near the water together. I've found that usually makes the play last longer, and adults can be, aside from safety and making sure that everybody's safe, adults can be, hands off for the most part, and the children can entertain themselves in the water, as long as safety is number one. Another favorite is mud kitchen. So if you haven't tried out a mud kitchen yet, this summer is a great time to try a mud kitchen. And it doesn't have to be one of those fancy setups that you see on Pinterest. It can be really simple. It can be a bucket of sand, or even like a wheelbarrow if you have a small backyard or if you don't have access to a large area. You can put sand in there, put some dirt in there, and set out some recycled pots and pans and various utensils with some water, bucket of water, and then just let them go to town on that. That is also another example of if a couple of kids or a small group of kids are playing together, it usually will last a little bit longer. So, but you can get in there and play with your kid too, in the mud kitchen. But hopefully they will come up with some of their own ideas, and it'll stretch a little bit longer. Let's see. In my experience, the simpler, the better, for keeping kids outside and getting them outside and playing. Always have some affordable things to have around: sidewalk chalk, bubbles, a kiddie pool, things like that. I love those big bubble ones. You can get the giant bubble ones. And, rotate things out, but always have them readily available in a space where the child can get it out on their own. And that is gonna, hopefully they will, make that choice, and they'll know that they have things to do when they're outside. If you can find sidewalk stencils, sometimes Target has those in their dollar section. Those are really great, and adding water with the sidewalk chalk, and it almost makes like a paint consistency. So any kind of like art setups that you can do outside, that will keep them outside longer and keep them engaged. And of course, they're working on their fine motor skills and all of that when they're doing art. So those are my 3 tips for today. Like I said, they're simple tips, but the simpler, the better, is what I found. And it's great for their development in so many different ways. And yeah, so if you would like to chat more about taking full advantage of summer break, getting your kid outside, or if you found that your child has hesitancies or difficulties with anything outside, if you found that they're hesitant to get in the water or engage in the water too much, or if you feel like there's sensory issues, or you're dealing with some behavior issues outside, I would love to chat and help, and see if we're a good fit to work together. I'd love to hear about what's going on and how I can help. So there is, of course, the link in my bio, and you can take advantage of a Just Ask Chelsey session. So that would be the next step of way to work with me. So I hope that you found this helpful. Send me a comment or a message and let me know how you're getting outside and what's working for you this summer. All right. See you next time.